Elisa here from Llama Unraveled Crochet. Today I'm popping in because I wanted to talk about what I've been doing. So the first thing I have to show you is a pattern that I tested for Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet. And this is, whoop, her hat's down a little bit. Did she lose her bag? Yes, she did. There it is. Her arm went down and she dropped her bag. So I tested one of Pamela's Adoring Crochet's dowel patterns, which was so much fun. This is the cutest little dress. You can see her little feet. She's got her cute little shoes. It fits so well. And I've been talking about getting new clothes. I told my kids I'd get new clothes for the dowel, but now I can make her stuff. So I'm really excited about that. It's such a pretty dress. I just love that little flower there. And this bag is the cutest little thing. Look at that bag. That is the cutest little thing. I just love that. And then she's got this nice little hat. The dress is just so cute. So there's flowers, some buttons on the flowers, and it comes out. I just love that, and my daughter just loved that. She was so excited when she saw this. So the hat and pretty much the outfit part, the hat, the dress, and the shoes, they are on Pamela from Pamela's Adoring Crochet, her blog. Her dowel clothes patterns are $1.99, and I will put that link down below. And she has a subscriber list. If you sign up, you get a free accessory to go with the outfit from her latest pattern, and that's what this is, which is just so cute. I might have to make a few more of them, especially not only for her, but make them in a couple other colors for some of their friends. They would like that. Well, not those guys, but maybe those guys. So that's the first pattern I tested. Now I did also test another pattern. So the other pattern I tested is for the pink Plumera Maui. She is a blogger, and I believe sometimes her patterns are online, but I think she's had some kits out with them. I'm not sure, but she's a great designer. I love all of her patterns, and she was looking for pattern testers for her library cardi, and let me tell you, do I love that thing. Which, those of you who've been following me a long time, it does have C2C stitch in it. And let me insert a picture here, just a little glimpse of what I've been working on. So that's the library cardi, just a preview of some of it, but it is a C2C cardigan, which is amazing. That it's just such a nice repetitive stitch. It's great for when you're watching a movie, but you can't constantly look or focus. You just want a good couch project that you don't have to constantly count your stitches and things like that. And it's working up so quick. It is so cozy. I cannot wait. I'm already looking at yarns to make another one. I can't decide whether I want to go down to a 3-weight or make another one in a 4-weight, but it's such a nice cardigan, and it's so nice. And I used Basic Stitch, and let me get that yarn. I'll show you what yarn I used. So the yarn I used is Basic Stitch Anti-Pilling, which is a Lion brand yarn. And I'm just loving the way it's working up. I'm glad I chose this yarn. So she chose the yarn she used a 4-weight, but the yarn she chose, I think I had enough. I had to dig through my stash. I have a bunch of totes of yarn, and I have to go through them all to check if I had enough. And I don't know if I could buy more of the kind I had. So I decided to go with Basic Stitch because it's anti-pilling. And I figured if I'm going to put all the work into a cardigan, let's make one that's anti-pilling. Because I have some other ones that they're holding up nice, but I thought it was time I make a cardigan that was with anti-pilling yarn. And I'm very excited for it. And I just love that color. I feel like that is such a great color for a sweater. I'm very excited. And this is the color Turquoise Heather. I cannot wait to finish that. And as soon as it comes out, I will let you all know, and I will do another video, and I'll show you the full cardigan when that happens. So those are 2 patterns that I've been working on, 2 test patterns, which have been so much fun. I'm so excited. And so the next thing I've been working on is taking forever and driving me nuts. But I do like making it. So I decided to start a new thing with my kids. The more they read, the more progress they make on an amigurumi. So I picked an amigurumi project for them, or I let them pick one, and every time they read, I work on it. So every time as they're reading, sometimes I have to just check approximately how much time it is and work on it later, but for every minute they read is a minute I work on their amigurumi. So how much they read depends on how quickly I get that project done. So it's been, it has been a little bit, but they are little, so they read a lot, but not, they don't read as much as older kids. But I have 2 projects. So one is from a book that I will do a review on after I'm done, and I'm really excited. I've been wanting to make a sloth, and I kept saying I was going to, but I have a lot of things I've been working on, and I had to fit in this, so it was just luck that that's what was chosen. But this is a sloth. So I got the head done, and then this is just the back piece that goes on, so the head will be like that. So that's the head, and then I have the body part done, so I still have to stuff everything, and then the little part that goes on the bottom, I have that. So that's as far as I've gotten. I still have to do arms and legs and a hat, and then sew everything together. So I'm hoping by the end of the week he'll read enough that I can finish this, but that's how far I've gotten on that. So that'll be a cute little sloth, and this is such a cute pattern. I can't wait to show it to you. I was torn because there was a really cute sloth in this book. There's a really cute sloth in the Pico Pow book, and then I wanted to make, I believe it was the Friendly Fox. I believe she's a sloth pattern too. And I think I saw someone make it in Hygge, and I thought that would be so cool to make a stuffed sloth in Hygge. But I do also have to get more stuffing. So there's that. I have to go and do that because I have enough for probably 1.5 more friends, and then that's it. But that's that one. And the next one, so I did recently buy a lot of new amigurumi books over the past couple months, and I'll show them to you. But this next one is a pattern I bought on Etsy. So I have a lot of patterns of this animal, but when I saw this and then it was on sale for like $1.90 or something like that, I had to get this pattern. So I'm trying to, since I just bought a lot of crochet books since just before Christmas, when there's all those sales over the past like maybe 4 months, I decided that there's a lot of buy 2 get 1 free sales, and or like other sales on the books, and I decided I'm going to work through at least one in every book before I buy any new amigurumi patterns. But this one I had to get. I'm so excited. So let's see. I still have to finish the face. I didn't finish the face yet because I'm going to do the eyes differently, so I'm kind of playing around with that. But can you guess what animal it is? This animal is a giraffe. So hopefully it'll come out a little better than that one. I overstuffed that one. He looks like a bulb with like I guess kind of like a light bulb body. But I really overstuffed the bottom. But I was afraid because the child's fur tends to play, and I don't know why I thought overstuffing it would be a good idea. But hopefully this one will go a little bit better. But this is the face. Not much to look at, but there's a lot of cool detail. Not enough that it's going to take forever to do, but just enough detail that it adds a cool effect to it. So I have to pretty much figure out what I'm doing with the eyes, and then I just have to like do like maybe 3 more rounds and stuff it and all that. So that's that part. And then this is the body. So again, I didn't stuff this one either, but look at that body. And I have to create like there's like 1 suspender on it. So I have to create that. And then it's got a cool curved neck. And then my favorite part is this. Look at these shoes. So I didn't sew it yet, but you sew on little like ties. So it looks like it's like shoelaces. So I can't wait for that. I don't know if I should, because I have a feeling my kids are little, they'll pull it off, but I might do it anyway and just see what happens. But that is the shoes. I'm so excited for that. I think those are just so cute. So I can't wait to show you that pattern. As soon as it's done, I will. So that's another one that, my other one, Much as He Reads, is how often I work on this. So that one might take a little longer, might take another, probably late next week, because it's got a lot of detail, and I'm almost done the sloth, so I'm trying to get that one done first. So there's that, and the mitten pattern. So I am working on the mitten video tutorial. I ran into a slight snag when I was editing it, so I'm trying to figure out how to work it out, and I will get that out to you as soon as possible. I'll probably have the written pattern out before then, before the video tutorial, but I'm trying to get that video tutorial out as soon as possible. And then I also have a shawl or a scarf. Let me go get that and I'll show that too, because I have a tutorial coming out for that too. So another tutorial I have coming out that it's very easy to do. Leaving the ends. So this is, it could be a scarf. You could wrap it around just like this and it would just hang there. And so it could be a triangular scarf, or you could do a second skein and make it a giant shawl. And it is so nice and soft and squishy. So I just used a Karen cake for this, because when Karen cakes first came out, I went crazy getting Karen cakes, and I still have some of them, and some of them I just have like 1 or 2 skeins and not sure what I want to do with them all. I'm trying to use them up as I go. So I have been getting new yarn. I'm trying to make sure I'm digging into my own stash and using that up. And especially because I like some of the newer colors better. So eventually I can get newer colors of the Karen cakes. So this is so simple. I'll have a video tutorial that it's very easy to do. It's very quick. It's very basic. And just the effect that you get is very cool. It's really neat. And so you'll have the option to make it into a scarf if you have 1 skinny yarn or 1 cake, or 2. Or if you have 2, you can make it into a nice shawl. Wrap it around. So the thing with this, I use the Karen cake. However, if you'd like to use, you have a bunch of worsted weight yarn, just scrap worsted weight yarn lying around, this would be a perfect project for that. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you for watching and have a great day.